The late AmaBhaca chief, Thandisizwe Diko II, has been described as a selfless leader who went out of his way to serve his people. Speaking at the chief's funeral service, the Eastern Cape's CONTRALESA chairperson, Chief Mwelo Nonkonyane, hailed Diko for his passion for African traditions. Diko passed away last week in an East London hospital after a short illness.
We really deepen our revolutionary banners to one of our own revolutionary. And he reminded everyone that our forebears were the actual people who established the National Democratic Revolution, and that as traditional leaders, we can ill afford to be led. We must also lead in this process. Having formed the Liberation Movement, the African National Congress, it is our responsibility to guard that national revolution is not being taken astray. Secondly, as a young traditional leader, he clearly indicated that as traditional leader, we are traditional leader of the people. And our people are needy, are poor. And for them to really enjoy the fruits of liberty that have been fought so hard by our forebears and cadres of our movement, it is our responsibility to actually organize them and make sure that we participate in the development.
Nonkonyane is also calling on the public not to harm the Diko family about the allegations relating to a PPE tender that he was facing.
As you know, in this country, everyone, we fought for that liberty. Everyone has a right to be heard. And yes, when this cropped up, it was a concern to us as his fellow comrades. He was one of our leaders, being the chairperson of the African region, one of the biggest regions in the Eastern Cape. And we were concerned about those allegations, but he was not ashamed to really confide to us, and that we need not have anything to fear, because he will be accorded a platform to explain so that at least people understand. We know that the media has already scandalized them as well, found guilty in the public opinion. We feel that it is unfair. But in terms of our tradition, once a person dies, and no one is entitled to raise anything against that person, it will be totally unfair, it is uncalled for, and totally irrelevant. And we need today to really celebrate the life of a young royal, and also clearly promote what the good things that he has done, so that on those aspects he can be followed. Because even today he has not been found guilty, he has not been charged, and therefore we appeal to our people to allow the family to mourn, and to allow AmaBhaca and to allow ourselves to mourn for our leader. We hope that even the wife is not going to be haunted and hounded, and because in terms of the tradition, and she must mourn for the beloved husband at least for a year.
The former mayor